Excellent. Well, Jack, congratulations, professional contract.
Yeah.
You must be very proud.
Yeah, very proud, obviously. Been at this club now for about over 10 years, so very happy to finally get my first professional contract and then hopefully kick on now next season.
You mentioned there you've been involved since pre-academy, really. So what does it mean to go all the way through to this point?
Yeah, I think it's special, obviously. This club's sort of been like a second home for me, so been here all my life, every day, coming in, training. So obviously it's pleasing to get this far and hopefully now I can make the next step and try and get into the first team.
I think it's fair to say you had to do things the sort of hard way as well, wasn't it? You getting that third-year scholarship meant the pressure was on to when maybe one or two of your peers would already got professional deals. How did you adapt and face that challenge?
Well, I think one of the things that was levelled at me was like my physicality and whether I could go out and play men's football, which obviously I did. Firstly, I went out to Sutton Coldfield and then to Tamworth, and I think I did well in both loans, and hopefully that showed the club that I can deal with the physicality of men's football, and then hopefully kick on now next season and play even higher in the men's game.
Because you adopted the exact approach that the club, I guess, wanted, weren't you? Right, well, I'll show you and I'll go and do that and improve myself.
Yeah, no, they came to me with the first loan at Sutton. Obviously, straight away I said I'd go out, and then obviously I came back. Wasn't getting as much game time as I liked in the 23s, so I said I wanted to go back out and learn again, but obviously a little bit higher, which I did. So I went to Tamworth, and then I enjoyed it there a lot. So I think I got a lot out of it as well, and I think I performed well out there. So yeah, really positive. Yeah.
What sort of role did you play in the Tamworth team? Was it different to what you'd been used to with the 18s?
Yeah, it was different because out on loan I was mainly playing out wide, whereas under 18s I was more of a central player. I see myself as more of a central player, like a number 10. But obviously I've got to adapt my game, maybe like getting into the first team. Some players after when they first come in have to play wide, and then they adapt and become more central as they get older. So I think that was good for me to be able to play different roles and be able to adapt.
And what were the sort of big differences between non-league and the sort of youth academy football?
I think just the pace of it's quick. Obviously, very physical. Obviously, you got men. Obviously, if you're playing well, they're trying to clamp you. So stop you getting on the ball. But you got to I don't think I let that bother me. If I got tackled hard, I would have kept going looking for the ball. And I think that's the main differences.
I think in that under-18 season you finished top scorer, didn't you? 15 goals in the league. Did you think, well, what more do I have to do, or did you accept what you were being told as well?
Yeah, I thought I did. I thought in the under-18 season, my second year, I thought I'd played very well. I was disappointed not to be offered a professional contract, as I thought I'd done well in the season, but obviously I got the third year, giving me a chance to keep working and show what I can do, and hopefully I've done that this season, and then I can kick on as well next season and show even more what I can do.
As you mentioned there, you've got goals in your game. Would you describe yourself as a goal scorer midfield? Are you that sort of player? That's where you want to develop your niche?
Yeah, I'd say I'm an attacking midfielder. I can create, score goals. I get on the ball. I'm happy to have the ball in tight situations. I'd say they're my main strengths.
And anything else in your game that particularly you'd like to improve, or you're working on at the moment?
I'm working on different sides of my game, obviously, to try and create and score even more goals. Obviously, working in the gym, get stronger, more powerful, working on everything really, everything. So just try and make myself better.
And what are your sort of hopes and aspirations for the coming season? You'll be assimilated back into that group now?
Yeah. I'll go in pre-season, see what happens in pre-season, get my fitness up and that, and then see where it goes. Obviously, if I'm in and around the first team, then I'll stay, but it might be a loan. Have to go out on loan again, obviously at a higher standard, and then try and work my way up that way.